Travel Tales.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Time Travel Tales Episode 2. I'm your host, Jonah, and today we'll be going on a journey to see if terraforming Mars is a good idea, and try to understand how we might live on Mars. It is predicted that one day, humans will need to have more space for our population, or that one day Earth will no longer be habitable. We must go to Mars, which will be our new home. Now, first place we'll be traveling to is when the great writer Isaac Asimov was still alive, and ask him some questions. Let's go back in time. Hello everyone, this is Isaac Asimov. Isaac, how are you today?
I'm doing very good, Jonah. Thanks for having me.
So I've prepared a few questions for you, starting with, do you think we should focus on fixing our planet or colonizing another, like Mars?
In my opinion, living on Mars is a plausible and good idea. In order to successfully fix our planet, we would need complete cooperation of everyone on Earth, which is just too improbable. Additionally, with increasing populations, there is a higher demand for space and for food, which are in limited supply on Earth, of course. We've got so many things to do, but no time to do it. The best solution is to start anew. The place to do so is Mars. And also, I don't think of going to Mars as colonizing, as much as I think of it as inhabiting. It is the natural progression of man to seek a new frontier to inhabit, and Mars is this frontier.
Okay, how do you think we will live on Mars?
Well, in my writing, in our future in the cosmos, I suggest dome cities. This plan would have humanity living in domes, which would cover our cities. That would include farms and markets and houses.
So you're saying that if we construct domes to live in, we could live in Mars successfully?
Exactly.
Alright, thank you for answering our questions, Isaac.
It was my pleasure.
Now, before we travel into the future, I'll be talking to a man named Stephen Hawking, who is an Oxford graduate, and has other ideas of why we should live on Mars. Now we're here with Stephen Hawking. Take it away, Steve.
Mars is necessary. Without Mars, humanity will die out due to lack of food, oxygen, and space. Mars can provide all of these for us. Mars was once a nice warm planet. Earth stays warm because we put carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. This shows that if we somehow put carbon dioxide into Mars's atmosphere, Mars will warm up and we will be able to live there. This global warming is a necessary step into terraforming Mars. Once we pump carbon as well as other gases from Earth into Mars's atmosphere, the planet will become habitable.
Now we will travel into the future, when Mars is already terraformed. Let's travel into the future, but first we'll be interrupted by a short break.
Do you know the way to the best place to stay? Well, you can get a nice home at David's Marsan Hotel. Come stay in our 2,375-star suite with room service, a spa, and even all-you-can-eat buffet with delicious food grown from our own farm. Delicious.
We are now back to our regularly scheduled program.
We are now on fully terraformed Mars, where people now live and thrive on the once frozen planet. Here next to me I have David the 115th, a descendant of the first man to step foot on Mars, and owner of David's Marsan Hotel. How are you, David?
Good, how are you?
Very nice. How, over these past years, have humans come to live on Mars?
Well, we went over many solutions. The successful strategy was constructing large carbon and water vapor producing factories. Over time, Mars' atmosphere became thicker. When Mars was habitable, we slowly sent people down and built homes.
Do you still eat the freeze-dried food like you did in the space stations?
We used to, but since Mars got warmer, we transferred to fresh food that we grow here on the farms.
That sounds fresh! I have to get home now. Thank you for your time, David.
You do that, and I shall be going outside for my spacewalk. Bye-bye.
Let's travel back to the present, everyone! Well, I hope you enjoyed the second episode of Time Travel Tales. Today we learned that terraforming Mars is a better idea than pursuing impossible improvements to our yards. One day, we will be able to warm up the frozen planet Mars. We got the message from Stephen Hawking, and we met Isaac Asimov, and then we even met David. a descendant of the first man to step foot on Mars. But one day, we will be the Martians. That concludes our episode of Time Travel Tales. Tune in for next month's episode.
Well, you get... It's cause Jonah! I see your face!
How are you, David?
Good, how are you? Do you need a place to stay?
No, do you...
2,300!
Now we're here.
No!